My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody estate thereof. In the last episode, we lost a lot of trinkets, so let's go and recover some of those from the Shrieker. So I've already got my party mostly set for it. I haven't given them their trinkets yet, though. So I'm thinking pen plus, what's the highest accuracy that I can give this set? I think it's still either focus ring or the other one, the protection ring, but I'm not going to give you protection. Bella, you definitely also need a focus ring. Your Beast Slayer will actually give you the plus 10 accuracy in this fight as well, so that's really, really, really good. I do want more damage on you. Do we have Dismas's head? We do. I mean, I could use that, or I could just use an Eldritch Slayer's ring. Yeah. Sure. And then we've got Hendry, who just needs to guarantee their bleeds. You're a hater, so you've got the extra damage and lower stress. And we'll take a lucky die. And then Derval just needs to be healing for as much as Derval can heal for. So you'll take like Tome of Holy Healing, as well as a really, 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 really good defensive thing. So like a Tough Ring. Actually, no, didn't I just lose my Tough Ring? Yeah, I think I did. Damn. All right, so what's the best defense that I can provide here then? Bleed resist is actually really good here. I'm going to swap those and give you the Ethereal Crucifix. I guess over to your box for the extra max HP, lower accuracy, but extra dodge. Yeah. All right, and that should basically cover us. We do want to correct their skills. Ballon, you're fine. Bella, you are fine. Hendry's only ever going to be using Harvest rather than Slice Off. And I don't think I want to use Inspiring Tune through the fight. So I think that it's probably going to be Dirk Stab, Slice Off, Battle Ballad, and then Finale. And we just use the Finale at the very end of the entire combat. Which means that every turn before that, I'm basically playing Battle Ballad. And then Derval. Yeah, of course, you've got the right stuff already, Derval. Cool. Now, there are a couple characters in lower levels that we need to lock away and, like, cure something on before we can really take them out. Ashen don't really care about. Necromania is a little bit annoying. Fitzhugh, no. Kleptomatic and Luminous, sure, lock in and lock out, easily there. Alright. And now I'm much more happy to go out. Beautiful. Go. You can remove your ennui for extraordinarily little effects. Excellent. Let's go and fight that horrid Shrieker. So I've built here specifically for the possibility of killing it, specifically through critting it to death. The Battle Ballad is going to be the primary action by Hendry, by the way, as well. Belair, what skills should be on you? Kiss. Impale doesn't seem like it really should be here, but I guess nothing else really seems like it should be over that place. All right, let's go. Now, food we don't need. I'm actually going to take a couple bandages and a single stack of medicinal herbs as well. Cool. Nothing else. Yeah, nothing else. So survivors of this encounter are sometimes rewarded with unique quirks, and apparently you can get trinkets should you kill the Shrieker. So, and also killing the Shrieker increases the chance that you get a positive quirk rather than a negative quirk. So that's ultimately my goal. Oh, you have ridiculous blight resist. Okay, there's no reason to do anything except for just attack then. Tapeworm. All right, thank you. Yeah, you do have revenge active. Excellent. That's correct. Start battle balloting. Just specifically for the accuracy that it's going to provide to Ballon.
A momentary abatement.
All right, now we've got revenge active.
Inspiration and improvement.
We're going to be battle balloting pretty much all of the time on the Jester. Yeah, crit for 39. Doesn't blight. It was never going to blight, but crit for 39 is still pretty good. Dodge. Damn, we actually managed to kick in 9 damage. Amazing work, Devil. Whew, the dodges are real. So this is still a 63 to hit with all of the accuracy buffs that we have. It's insane. Yeah, get dodged. Spotted Fever on the back line. That's fine. That's just Blight resist down. That could be a lot worse.
Impressive.
Oh, just another battle ballad. On with your ridiculous accuracy. Hit now. Yeah. All right. 16 as well. Okay, now I think at the start or at the end of the 4th round, I think is when the Horrid Shrieker runs away. So I just need to get one more hit in. One more good hit, that is. Next round. Oh, yeah, nice work on Ball. Thankfully, they have a ridiculous amount of HP. Again, buff everyone.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Got him. Hell yeah! Oh, I love it. Continue adventuring.
Mount, so too will resistance.
All right, we'll leave now. Give me positive quirks. And all right, so we got 2 focus rings back. We got our broken key. We got the Ancestors Map and the Ancestors Scroll. We got the Tough Ring, the Wrathful Bandana, and the Rampart Shield. So that's basically everything that I lost in the courtyard, I think. Hell yeah. Oh, Corvid's Curiosity scattering the fits. Well, scattering I don't care about. Corvid Curiosity is pretty bad. I hate that I keep doing that mission and I never get the positive effect, despite the fact that I keep killing the enemy.
A sanguine memory to me.
That's supposed to be what influences the... Or rather, it should provide an influence over whether or not you get a positive quirk. It just never seems to work for me. If I were the fighter unerring... If I were the fighter unerring on a backline occultist, he's not bad. Calm and Curious are both garbage, though, so... Proceed with caution there. Natural, Natural, to me, natural only really seems like it's good if you don't have, like, good trinkets yet. So I think we'll pass on that. Hard-skinned, yeah, don't really care enough. Tough, Fear of Mankind, no. Photomania is really good. Don't know if it's enough to take. All right, we will take Terrell here.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
And see if we can find any reasonable mission on which to go. Whoop, that's a Lioness Warpaint. I hate that, so... yeah. I really don't appreciate the effect of the Lioness Warpaint. Or the set bonus. Ancestor's Lantern. Wow, all of these missions are kind of garbage right now, so basically you should just take it on... not what trinket we get or anything like that, but on what town event we get to occur, or what characters we can level up, probably. One thing I should probably do at the very start, though, is start healing. Get your Spotted Fever off. Remove your fits, and hope the tapeworm goes as well. What are we at? Still pretty far from our next patient cell. In districts, we could probably trade in to get a granary right now. That said, after the mill is built, which seems a fair while off, but after the mill is built, I wonder if I would even care about having the granary at that point. I have to imagine not at all. Sanguine Vinters. House of the Yellow Hand. Altar of Light. The Athenium is okay, but I guess I want the Altar of Light first. So House of the Yellow Hand, Altar of Light. So 100 for portraits, 200 for deeds. And do I have anything that my crests are actively waiting to go towards? Because if not, I should just build that performance hall. Yeah, let's do it. Sounds good to me. Demon's Cauldron is actually really, really, really good. So... oh, so's the Stun Amulet. Oh, but it's only plus 10 to your stun skill chance now? Wow, they nerfed that hard. Yikes. Alright, I'll get the Demon's Cauldron, and then that's it. Okay, so what low-level parties can we currently construct? Because have we got a low-level healer? Yeah, we do. Terrell. Although Terrell has Calm and Curious, both of which are complete garbage. The Warrens probably best not be tackled with, 2 Plague Doctors. Quick Draw, you've Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye versus Quick Draw. Yeah, we do want Quick Draw, actually. Man, I think I might end up just going on this mini mission in the Cove, just so that I can start leveling up characters like Brereton, like Terrell. It also might help me remove those negative quirks from Terrell. And I guess I just throw Brickville in here as well. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have enough damage to do that, so I think I have to throw Fitzhugh in. Alright, there we go. That's another party. I'll take the... where are you? Blasphemous Vial, thank you. And that should basically cover all of the accuracy that's required. But I do want the extra speed provided by the Prophet's Eye in particular. Then we've got Fitzhugh here. So our healer is going to be Torel with the Ancestor Scroll. I kind of want to set it up so that Fitzhugh can actually use the finisher. Does finisher ignore protection? It does not. Okay, so I don't know if finisher is ever going to be worth the fact that it's going to move them behind... whoa, that's a name. Move them behind the Plague Doctor here. Which would invalidate the Prophet's Eye because I would no longer be in position 4. So I think I'd actually just go with my kind of default setup for the PD there. Sorry, for the Jester. We'll take the Demon's Cauldron here. Now, what actions are you going to be having in this area? I'm thinking Sack Stab. Oh, you can't Abyssal Artillery from this position? That's kind of annoying because Abyssal Artillery in this area is really powerful. I could Hands from Abyss. That gets me a second line stunner. But basically everyone in this entire party can stun right now. Maybe I don't need Terrell to be a stunner. And if Terrell's not a stunner, then the Demon's Cauldron is actually just providing them with what? Plus 3% crit? Like, is that all I'm really benefiting from there? But I don't have a stress healer if I move Fitzhugh forward. So you know what? I actually do think I stick to this. Despite my gripes, I think I ultimately do stick to this. Yeah, Brereton is just totally here to lock them down. Stun, in particular, obviously. Where is there's the Rampart shield. So you're not there to deal damage. Fitzhugh is. Fitzhugh needs to guarantee their bleeds, so go with the bloody die. Lucky die. Actually, no, I will use a focus ring because we're low enough level that some things might get dodgy enough. Alright. That's a pretty good party. We just need to tag the right skills for them and then take them out. This is just about getting some of these characters off of the ground, basically. So, Crush, Rampart, Bellow, Defender. Nope. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tag them across just so that I can automatically use them correctly. And Noxious plus Battlefield. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah! No one needs weapons, right? Never mind, Brereton does. Brereton is garbage, though. I'm actually a little sad that I'm investing more money into Brereton right now because... I do want another Man-at-Arms, but still, does it have to be this one? Huh? Whoa, Terrell. You don't have... Oh, wow, I actually did not mark all of yours yet. Okay, cool. So, yes, definitely Sack Stab at the start. Definitely Weird Reconstruction. Definitely Hands from the Abyss. Definitely Demon's Pull. That just makes sense as your second liner. Gotta make sure I have enough medicinal herbs to hopefully clear a bunch of diseases off my characters. Holy Water's not important in this area. Bandages aren't. Anti-Venom isn't. Shovels can be. Okay. That should be a pretty conservative but reasonable amount. I didn't bring a map this time. So my scouting chance is pretty low at a 25. Plus whatever it is for highlight. But
these salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
2 holy waters, just in case. Yay! Double stun the back line. And now we can stun the front line. Yes, it's all coming together now.
A decisive pummeling.
Just styling on him. Love it. Okay, I can make sure that Pelagic Ruben dies by hitting it with a Noxious Blast, or I could get a lot more damage out by
A singular strike.
doing that. So I decided to do that. Hey! Turns out to have been correct. Hell yeah. Nice. Now neither of those midliners ever get an action. Since it's no longer the first round, we're not calm anymore.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice. Good dodge, good dodge. Gonna need to start stress healing with you, bud. I mean, I just stunned them, right? There's no reason to try and chunk in damage. Buy myself a whole turn to do that later.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
If I wanted to stall out here, I could totally do it, and I actually might for just a wee while. And that's just so that I can get another stress heal off, because it's not a particularly powerful stress heal, so
perform beyond one's limits.
gotta get it while the getting's good.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Damn it. Of course. For you. Yeah, I'm pretty mad about that. Oh well. Could be worse. Let's double stun that back line. Start dunking some damage into it. We stole a round from everyone. Unfortunately, the Oracle is almost certainly going to go before me. Oh, damn. The Deep Stinger even went ahead of me. That's unlikely. It has 7 speed. I have 10. So, that's unfortunate. Stunned me before I even got my action out that round. That was a really important action to get out as well.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
They're resisting all of my bleeds here. 50 and 60 versus 100, 130. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. That definitely should have been a stun. I don't know why it wasn't. Hey, managed to bleed. That's what I was worried about. Now we've got a buffed and protected Pelagic Grouper in here. Nice.
Compassion is
Healed 7 HP right there.
Pitch of battle.
Yeah, all of this has been really, really mishandled. The Pelagic Guardian, I should have just been stunning this entire time. Super annoying stress. Ridiculous amount. I'm gonna have to start working that off.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, you say that, and it doesn't feel like that right now. That one was correct, I feel, just going for the kill on the Pelagic Shaman there. Didn't work out, but that doesn't mean that one wasn't correct.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Accuracy sadly just fails us from time to time. Excellent. Torel is bleeding again. Alright, we need to stall against this for as long as we can. Hang on. 11, 5.2. Cool. So you don't have a lethal DOT on you yet. That's unfortunate. Means I have to hit you again. Oh no, that was for too much. Damn it. I wanted to do significantly less damage there, dang.
A death by inches.
I'm gonna actually shovel for bandage for 3 HP here. Negative 12 dodge until camp. How about no on that, actually? Oh, hell yeah. Now we can start curing some negatives. Okay. Torel, please remove one. You removed Calm. Yeah, I would have preferred the other one, but... Okay, I guess we'll deal. Whew. Dodge. All of you must be stunned. Next round is just gonna suck. Alright. That was a double stun. That was wrong. That was supposed to be a blight. It's okay though. Ultimately looks like it's gonna be fine either way. More damage than I wanted to take there, for sure. Justice Harvest. Gets us the easiest kills. Throw out that stun. Alright, so yeah, the occultist stun actually does lower the amount of light that you have. That is by 5. You can see at the very bottom there, hence from this torch -5. That actually can be kind of annoying. So, should I have brought more torches? It looks like maybe that's going to be the case. We've literally just got this Bludge Grouper in the exact backline that is going to be alive by the time they want to take their next action.
This is how a life is taken.
Oh, never mind. This Bludge Grouper actually hid from me and had 1 HP that I didn't expect they did. Damn. I'm gonna yell at them all. And that makes my harvest way more powerful.
A faint hope blossoms.
Could stun or... Yeah, no, I stun here because I actually want to take some time going for self-heals and things like that.
A momentary abatement.
Good hit.
Press this advantage.
All right.
Give them no quarter.
I feel pretty comfy getting out of this fight now. I mean, I will probably do it via DOT on Pelagic Grouper. That bleed resist, though, just ain't what it used to be.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Ugh. And that debuff. I'd love to remove that, but if I remove that, that's my final medicinal herbs, and I need the medicinal herbs for the coral that may exist. I'll swap the torches around in this way, so next time I use the torch, it actually frees up an inventory space. Just kind of future-proofing it against me being a bit of a dummy. Okay. This one shouldn't be that bad, right? Depends on how well we can take care of these deep sea stingers. That's the thing. Okay, that bleed chance hit. Sea maggot if it gets stunned. Okay, cool. That one's now dead before it ever does anything. And so's the deep sea stinger. Cool. All right, we got 2 of them down in the first round. That's pretty damn good. Again, they're not down yet, but they are down. They're never taking an action. That, to me, is down. Just 1 more damage on the sea maggot. It's dead. Because I knew that the backliner, that's to say the stinger, was going to be able to get an action this round anyway.
The ground quakes.
So it's like blighting the backline there wasn't even going to save me an action. Excellent. Unfortunately, Terrell is way too slow to finish this fight with 1 speed currently, but that's going to be wearing off soon, thankfully. All right, Deep Stinger has the lethal DOT on it, so time to take recovery actions. Well, recover-ish.
The blood quickens.
Actually, now that I've healed that bleed, it is back to just total recovery. Huh, another rampart shield,
These
just in case.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Extremely important to lock that madman down as quickly as possible. And then past this, we're basically just going to be focusing our damage until it's dead. Woo! Hey, it's dead. All right. No need to allow you to get a barnacle barrier off, my big friend. Alright, let's just keep chunking in that damage there. Spear fishing the back line for a nothing. Good amount. Hey, we actually managed to get the brawler stunned. Nice. We acted ahead of them despite the fact that we are definitely behind them in the turn order. Knew that one was going to happen. And immediately undo it. Yay! It's just going to be short, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I had to commit another action if I actually wanted to get the kill there. Stun chance is still pretty high. Yeah. Neither of these are destacking. Cool, so we just have the Cultist Brawler to go for now. And again, that should be a pretty easy clear. I'm going to take the opportunity to get a free heal out. Never mind, it was wrong. That was dumb.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, the stress actually didn't expand just beyond the single character that got hit. So I think we actually are going to be better off for stalling for the next return because we don't have to hit that Cultist Brawler. And I just slowed it down. Alright, remove 5 points of bleed. Crit yourself for nice bleed.
Well struck.
The crits are real though right now. Hell yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Cool. We've got the full scout now. We now know we don't desperately need shovels, but it's still possible that we can use shovels for loot, so I'm still going to hold on to it. I think I'll drop the citrine. Okay. No information from that curio. Actually, I'm going to finish my fights there and then turn the light out and come back. Complete 100% of room battle, so I don't actually even need to go down this hallway, but I'm going to regardless. And the entire reason is just because if this curio is it is an eerie coral, it's totally worth it. Hell yeah, this is exactly why I wanted to do this mission with Torel, because Torel had those two horrible quirks, Calm and Curious, and both have been removed over the course of this dungeon already. That is wild. Just wild as hell. It's one of the reasons that a lot of the time, like, not in this campaign, weirdly, or rather this estate, but a lot of the time I'll start out by going to the Warrens a lot. For the possibility of getting the pile of scrolls for removal that away. If I'm only going to be stunning one target, may as well do the damage there instead.
A devastating blow.
Magic Grouper in the front line, he is now dead. Acolyte in the back line is now still alive. Damn. Just needed a wee bit more damage there. Okay. Still all good. Wee bit of stress heal if you don't mind, though. And now that we've got to the turn of the stun, we are just safe. Sure. Sure, I'm gonna slow you down. Just try and milk this for all it's worth. You're dead at the end of the round, so I can get another stress heal out. Hell yeah. Just eking out these little stress heals and little heals here and there. It's super handy. Thump! Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be just like a huge crit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
This is pretty bad. We got the surprise. We get to open with the double stun on the back line. All of that so far, very good. We're focusing the Pelagic Grouper because we don't have the ability to even focus the Shaman. And now we do because we pulled the Shaman out of position. Excellent. Good. Yes, yes, that makes sense. No disease, please. Thank you. Just gotta make sure the Shaman doesn't get a move. Stun the Guardian lest they want to block the access to the Pelagic group in the back line. Perfect. And yeah, that looks like that one's got exactly what I wanted done. Easy. So single blight now kills the Sea Maggot. The Pelagic Grouper is already dead. And now it's just controlling the Pelagic Guardian until we win. Awesome. Simply excellent. So 120, 150, 75% chance to stun. Pretty good. There's no fights past this point. There's literally only even one location where one could try and spawn, so I'm thinking I really don't care about any healing actions except for stress healing. The things that are ongoing in between missions, sure, I care about those. That's about it, though. That's correct.
And power.
All right, down.
Foolish horrors.
Should have turned out the light just before I killed there, by the way. That's my bad. That contains loot. Hey, Sapphire.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Shovel. Now, I know I don't need the other shovel. We still need a key. And I know I don't need the anti-venom, so I can get rid of those two. Excellent. So this is just a little bit of a grab bag of kind of loot on our way back. Yeah, it's fine. It's reasonable. Mostly what this served to do was level up some of our characters and especially remove 2 negative quirks from Terrell at the same time. Terrell is now like a really reasonable character, although they also do have the Red Plague, which I would very much like to remove, please. Thank you.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
There we go. Home time.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
I mean, you know, for a short mission, not bad loot. Night blindness, you've become stout, garbage. Ashen, garbage. Night blindness, don't really care. Good lord.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
We've got to just get back on top of taking care of the quirks for our lower level characters, because we took on a lot of characters that we're like, we might use this person in the future, I guess, so maybe. No reason not to have them. And those characters are now turning up with a crop of quirks that I would very much like not to keep. So like Terrell, let's get rid of the Red Plague immediately. Fitzhugh, did you have a negative that I wanted to get rid of? Yeah, you did. Ashen's actually pretty bad. But it's not bad enough that I would definitely lock you out, so Dipsomania can be pretty bad, but again, Brereton just isn't even that good overall. Brickville, Pinel, Pericards. Ooh, okay. Kyushi, you've got Compulsive and Cetomania. You've got On Guard, but On Guard actually isn't even necessary for, you know, Grave Robber. You already act at 9 speed. That's pretty damn fast. I have to remove Cetomania, otherwise I can never take you to the Warrens or the Weald, so... And Compulsive I actually need to remove regardless, so sure. Whew! Quick Reflexes is pretty good. Just +2 speed in general is always really nice. Okay, that's gonna have to override Kleptomania. Anyone else got diseases that I need to lock them away for? That looks like a straight up no on that one. Let's just check the stagecoach before we end. Valence with nothing. Elbard with nothing. Fécamp, Corsi. Whew! Neufmarche. Photomania is pretty damn good on a Jester. Because they not only have the negative 20% stress from that, they also, anytime they inspire and tune themselves, give themselves a negative 10% ongoing stress buff. But even better than that, they also have negative 10% stress ongoing just from their district. So they can take a lot of stress and be completely fine, which is nice because they are your stress healer. So if they don't stress out, they can make sure other people don't stress out or bring them back from the brink. So I may actually end up taking Neufmarche here. What? Press call? You have basically this. Oh, no, you don't. Unerring on Holy Slayer, slow. Yeah, okay, never mind. Neufmarche.
He will be laughing still at the end.
7, 8, 9. Okay. That looks like everything done that we can currently do. And while we've been kind of, you know, playing around in the kids pool here with the lower level characters, the waiting pool, I think they call it, the puppet theater has been lowering the stress of our high level characters over the time. So that's all going pretty well. Move that from Berlin here. Oh, well, sorry. But the stress from our high level characters has been removed over time. Eventually, everyone's going to be completely de-stressed. It's just going to be lovely and easy and handy and very, very good for us. Until then, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.